Hello, this is Manivald, the developer of FlightLevel, and today I'll give you a short intro to speech recognition. And first, let's talk about sound input. You should check the volume level for your microphone input into the system. If it's set too low, the system or the game will not catch all the words properly. I have it set it to 100% and that works fine for me. And also try to use some reasonably good, for example, headset with a microphone or something equivalent. I'm using a quite regular USB headset, and that provides much better results than, for example, my laptop's microphones. And if you have a microphone with a boom, then pay attention to its positioning as well. So if you want to play with speech recognition, of course you have to enable it in settings and setting the control mode to voice. And in the scene, in game, you have to press a button down when you speak. So the key assignments at the moment are left control and mouse 4. And of course, you should know some basic IKO standard phraseology. You can Google that. There are tutorials for that also in YouTube. And you can, of course, also just play flight level in clicked mode and listen to what's going on the frequency and try to mimic. So, quickly also a bit about how speech recognition works. In FlightLevel there is now a speech recognition model which mainly just catches the words that are being spoken. After that, the custom logic in FlightLevel tries to parse it into a clearance with whom it's meant for, what the clearance type is, what the clearance value is, and there's also various error correction. For example, if the system parses a clearance of descent or climb to flight level 25 Sierra, let's say, then it'll understand that 25 Sierra is nonsensical since it's a level clearance. The last one most likely is 0, so it will amend that. There are many such error checks, but this is just an example. So that was the technical side, and I'll quickly hop into a scenario so you can see and hear how I use my voice. And I use my voice pretty much in the same manner that I do at work when talking on the frequency. So, and firstly about using the push to talk button. You should press it down before you speak and leave a small gap, just a few hundred milliseconds, before you utter your first word. And also, when you have finished speaking, again, leave a small gap before you release the push to talk button. Otherwise, the first or last words may get clipped, and that of course leads to some problems. I won't play through this scenario, of course, because it's quite long and pretty sparsely. There are a few flights, so but let's just solve a few conflicts. So those guys, obviously. Let's coordinate a new level for him electronically with the next unit, and when we get a response that it's fine, Finnair 289er, climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, Finnair 289er.
And let's try a level clearance once more. Finnair 21, climb flight level 360. Climb flight level 360, Finnair 21. There you could just see the error correction at work. It called the 0 as Sierra again. That's just maybe my pronunciation. Anyway, that was a few level clearances. Let's try a direct clearance to solve another conflict. Let's propose it first to Helsinki electronically. And the fixed names as words don't really work because they don't resemble real words that much. So the model has difficulty in understanding them. Okay, so come to frequency now. Come on now.
This is Air China 092, flight level 360.
Air China 092, radar contact. Air China 092, radar contact. Okay.
Roger.
That's nice. Yeah. So, we got an approval to send him direct, so let's do it. Finnair 23, proceed direct to hotel, disregard. Haha, yeah, about disregard. If during any time when you're transmitting you say disregard and the system catches it, it just disregards that transmission. So I was automatically trying to clear him to some other fix, like Hotel Kilo 817 or something like that. Finnair 23, proceed direct Echo Lima Kilo Uniform November. That's what we agreed upon, so let's do this. Finnair 23, proceed direct Echo Lima Kilo Uniform November.
Proceed direct Echo Lima Kilo Uniform November, Finnair 23.
Yep, and just as well, vectoring works. Quickly just mentioning identification works. Although radar contact in my pronunciation is often called as rate of contact or something similar, but there's error checking. Anyway, Scandinavian 821, what we'll do with him? Let's vector him. Scandinavian 821, turn left heading 270. Turn left heading 270, Scandinavian 821. So, and you can also use left or right when giving a heading. So for example, let's say heading 030 or let's say 350 should be a right turn, but let's give it a left turn.
This is India 321, flight level 350.
Air India 321, radar contact.
Roger.
Yeah. Scandinavian 821 via left turn, fly heading 350. Turn left heading 350, Scandinavian 821. So he should make the almost full circle now. So the last main thing to cover is transferring flights to next units. In reality, you would use unit call signs. For example, Finnair 21, contact Riga.
Finnair 23, request
Thanks.
descent.
Finnair 23, descent flight level 120.
Descent flight level 120, Finnair 23.
What was I saying now? Pilots interrupting. Oh yeah, transferring. So Finnair 21, contact Riga 135.1 would be how I would say it in reality, but the model doesn't really want to catch the unit call signs like Riga or Helsinki or Sweden or stuff like that. They're problematic a bit. This system needs a bit of work, but otherwise transferring is pretty straightforward. I'll give this guy away already. Well, of course, it's not optimal ATC wise, but yeah, let's do it. Finnair 21, contact 135.1. Contact 135.1, Finnair 21. Okay. And if you want to know which frequency to transfer to, then if you're using voice control, the frequency is displayed right next to transfer. And also there's the previous system that you can just press I to see the information relevant to units under a cursor. So here are two units, ACC, the Tallinn ACC, and the Tallinn TMA, and the upper and lower limits and frequencies. So two ways to find out the frequency. So, and this is about it, about the main features of speech recognition. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us on Discord. And otherwise, you can, with some practice, get through scenarios pretty good. There are some misunderstandings on the system side, of course, but then you just need to re-clear, just to give the clearance again. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, and have a nice day.